there's a glitch, there's a report for a glitch that you should be able to release and say, these are the causative factor of a computer glitch. I want you to talk as regards that line, Samson. Those are the two questions we wrap up. Okay, no, but you, sir. Please, yes or no answer. Are those things justified?
I will not go a yes or no with you because most times, Mr. Rufai, you pick your questions as if you are political, as if you are aligned as a Labour Party card carrying member. Sorry to say this, because I must put you, maybe the way I put it to you.
Who in the world is saying Rufai Oseni of Arise TV is biased? Why in the world will any one of you be saying that Rufai has a card membership of Labour Party? Why will anybody in this world ever think that Rufai Oseni is biased? Let me see. Maybe because of this. Or because of this. Or this one. If somebody is alleging that you are biased and you have a card membership of Labour Party, it's not a funny issue. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at all? That is not a funny issue. You call yourself a journalist. If somebody alleges you of this, you need to tell Orepa. That means question yourself. There's something you are doing wrong. Okay? As a true journalist, there is something you are doing wrong. I am not saying you are doing anything wrong. After all, I didn't come to your show to come and allege you that you have a card membership of Labour Party. It is your guest that asked that particular question of you. If your integrity has been challenged, question yourself. Okay? Don't laugh. It's not funny. Do something about it.
Social media.
Absolutely.
The use of social media to promote what they call alternative facts.
Misinformation.
Was it Conway that came up with that phrase?
Kellyanne Conway.
Yes, Conway that came up with that phrase in the US after an election. People providing alternative truths, which may not necessarily be true. And indeed, in that report, what the report says is the effect of fake news. So it's not about personalities. It's about the trend that we're dealing with. The deleterious effect of alternative facts propagated through social media by persons who have partisan interests, by ignorant people, by people who collect, how much do they pay them? 10,000, 20,000 naira to malign people hiding under unnecessary anonymity while we promote the social media as a platform for freedom of expression and also for self-validation and for business. What we see is that there is great danger there.
Dr. Abati, you have all the guts in this world to be asking questions about the integrity of people who are carrying the news on the social media. You can actually tell the whole world that the information on the social media is completely moronic and is being offered by people who are spreading fake news. You, Dr. Abati, saying that. Why don't you ask Oji Okwe where she's getting all her news from? I thought she's getting everything from social media as well. I mean, what will you call this one? What about this one? Yeah. Did you forget she said this? Did you forget this one? And this one? And this one? This one? This one? Or this one? And yet, you have the guts to be asking and be challenging social media fake news. Even when the person right in front of you, Ojiokwe, is actually getting her news from the same source. I mean, what would you call David Udeyi? David Udeyi is a source of Arise News. Imagine that kind of nonentity bringing you conspiracy theories here and there. I mean, what sort of human being will be telling you that Tinubu didn't go to school? He didn't go to school. He worked in ExxonMobil before becoming a senator, two-time governor of Lagos State. What kind of human being will be giving you that trash, and yet you are giving us the same trash, and yet that is your source? What kind of a source do you call David Udeyi? Tell me. The chief conspiracy theorist on the social media. And yet, that is your main source, Ojiobe. I mean, what kind of news will you call somebody who is telling everybody that Tinubu is a woman? I mean, what kind of source or news would you call somebody who is saying that Tinubu have a dual citizenship? Everything so far that you have brought in from David Udeyi has never been confirmed, verified, or actually proved to be right. Meaning, it is nothing but conspiracy theories, and it is gotten from the social media. And yet, you have the guts to be calling social media fake when you yourself are getting your news from the same source. Enough is enough. Arise TV, Dr. Abati, person of your caliber, I respect you so much. Tell Ojiope to stop doing that. Get your news from the right source. Dig and dig and dig. That is what journalists do. You dig it yourself. And when you even find some news, if you cannot confirm it, please don't tell us. If you cannot verify it, there's no need to say it at all. And if you verify it, remember, true journalism requires that you actually call the person who's the news concerned. Call the person and ask that person to put his own saying into whatever you want to release. And let the person aware that you want to release the news of so about him. That is what the news and the journalism requires. But you guys are not doing that. And if I show. But most of the time, people can see clearly that you are lying with Labour Party. If you don't see it, people see it. And now I'm reminding you that we all see you. You are biased. Yes, there is little bias in every one of us. But when we get on here, we try as much as possible to put it under the carpet and actually say the truth to power. When you think you are saying the truth to power, saying the truth to power is not just that truth against the power that you did not support. Say the truth to power to the power that you actually support. To put an award in front of you that you have been awarded as a fair journalist. The only thing I see in that is this. If you start parading all around the marketplace and tell everybody that I did not kill him, I did not kill him, I did not kill him, the chances are you did kill him. If you are parading all over the market that I did not steal it, I did not steal it, there is chances 100%, almost or more or less 90% that you actually stole the goods. Okay, so if a journalist is now parading himself that, hey, see me, I am fair, I am fair, I am a fair journalist, there is 90% chances that you are not fair. Okay, we do not need you to be doing that. Okay, let us give you the award, let us give you the reward, let your work speak for itself, not you parading to us that you are fair. If you are really fair, there's no need to do that. You're a journalist. What is the federal of you is to be fair. You don't need that word for that. You don't need a single word for that.
As you see, from the tone of the report.
What is our award turning to? Suddenly, you have to be given an award for being fair. That is your job, okay? That is what is expected of you. That is your oath as a journalist. Okay? And let me tell you one thing. You keep, saying all these foolish things about Tinubu, and you want everybody to believe that you don't have anything against him. Imagine you are telling the whole world that the witches is supporting Tinubu. Are you crazy? I mean, you're telling the whole world that the guy who became a senator in Nigeria and who became a governor 2 times, who worked in ExxonMobil, has no education. You're telling yourself that. And Rufai, you really believe that? And Abati, you truly believe that Tinubu did not go to school? Abba, come on. Common sense sometimes rule over everything. But that is what you lack by challenging his education. And yet you want me to believe that you are fair? But when was the last time you said anything negative about Peter Obi? When Peter Obi said, thank you, daddy, and actually begged a whole pastor or bishop to actually gather Christian for religious work, what did I hear you say? Cricket. And yet, you all have the guts to be challenging somebody. You challenge you that you have a Labour Party card membership and you are laughing. 3 major parties in Nigeria currently, 3 major parties. We have APC, we have PDP, and then we have LP. Okay? If all 3 parties are actually criticizing you, Rufai Oseni and Dr. Abati, then you are doing your job. But all the criticism I'm hearing is coming from one side alone, APC. They keep saying you guys are all about them every time, and there's no lie to that. If you are giving us news challenging Tinubu's education, if you are giving us news actually saying that Tinubu has dual citizenship, really petty, stupid report that cannot hold water, and your source is the almighty David Udeli, the guy known as conspiracy theorist online. That is your source, and yet you want everybody to believe now that you are authentic because you got some Pangolo award.
So telling their stories in terms of
Somebody said you have a card, a Labour Party card membership, and yet you are laughing. It's funny to you. It's not a funny matter. It's a serious one. If you are a true journalist, be a true journalist. Journalism is not a joke. Stop being biased. Throw away your card membership of Labour Party, PDP. Criticize everybody. Atiku, Peter Obi, Tinubu, everybody that comes your way. Fire them. That's what we need you for. We don't need you to be smiling with Peter Obi and be frowning with Tinubu. That is not what we want you for. Okay? Make sure you hide your bias and actually give us truism. Okay? I can do it. And you will never know. Who am I supporting?
NFM has reminded everybody is that we are women friendly and gender inclusive.